So on top of a new arc opening, we now got new opening credits, which is beastly. Don't get me wrong, it's beastly as fuck, but I would have liked them to change the music and not just the imagery, because that music is just getting stale as fuck. Nevertheless, what we're about to go on, this arc that we're about to see, like, I caught up with the manga, obviously. I know what's gonna come, and I've got to say that this is going to be epic shit. But apparently this is the last arc that the anime will show, at least for like till the manga gets ahead, which is gonna take fucking time, because that prick Togashi has gone on hiatus already. After a 2 years break, he comes back and then goes on break again. Like, fucking hell, get your fucking act together. So if this was going to be the last, I'm not gonna lie, this arc was G'd up, I won't lie. But compared to the Ant arc, this arc, like, I think like the Ant arc should have been the last arc animated for a while, because it would have just been a bang. It would have been a banger. That arc was peak. It would have been nice to just end it there. This arc is awesome as fuck. Don't get twisted. I think this arc is beastly, but compared to the Ant arc, it would have been better for the anime to end with that arc instead of this arc. But anyway, this episode, first of, the opening credit showed a lot of spoilers. It showed so much spoilers. I was like, wow. It showed so much characters that are coming back into the anime that we haven't seen for a very long time, that we thought has gone extinct for a very long time. First off, Hisoka. Even that guy, like when they were doing the bettings, even that guy that in the first Hunter fucking exam, the guy who broke Gon's arm, he was there. The guy who was in charge of the first like obstacle in the exam, the jogging task, he was there. Hisoka, Illumi, so much people. Even by the opening credits, you can just tell Lerio will be there, and you can see when he punched the table that it seems he's learned a few more skills. But apart from that, the Zodiacs have come to, like, so much characters are coming into play, and I'm just like, wow, chill. So much characters, like, give us a break, space it out a bit, like, wow. The Zodiacs basically are a bunch of egos combined together. So at this election to, like, obviously they're trying to elect the new chairman, because Nito's, he's such a fucking like, he's a dog. He should know by now. Obviously he probably knows exactly how the Zodiacs are, that they probably do not get along. Like, they're just a bunch of fucking weird individuals butting heads coming together. So the fucking how can I explain this? Because basically he's trying to elect the rules, yeah, that's the word, the rules that he put to electing the new chairman of the organization. He's fucking taking a piss, because from what I've seen from the Zodiac, they don't seem to get along, and they especially seem to hate two people mainly, because the Zodiacs in this arc, especially this whole arc revolves around two main people, maybe three. First off, Chidu, that cat person, that cat girl who seems to have the logic out of everyone out of them. Pariston and Ging, them are the two people who, out of the Zodiac 12, are like the main people that are gonna, like, build on this arc alone. Obviously later on there will be a lot of good shit coming on involved with the Zodiacs, but for now it's Ging, Pariston and Chido. I've got to say, Ging, like, he pisses me off, but I just love his character design, because he reminds me so much of Sai from Naruto. That fake shitty smile when he thinks he acts like he's not better than everybody else, but in his mind he's thinking these fucking peasants, fam. They shouldn't even be in the same room as me. You can see the test that the rest of the Zodiacs have for Pariston. They think he's a senile old dog. Obviously we can't see it right now, but he's just a weirdo. That's what I have to say. He's a weirdo. And obviously Ging is a weirdo. He is a smart fucker. He's a maniacal guy, fam. He's manipulative, but he isn't bait about it. He's kind of secretive, but obviously the rest of the Zodiacs know that he's a problem. Even the guy Storm, however you say his name, the cow guy, was like, well, he's no Pariston, but obviously he's still trouble, because Pariston is basically trying to say, fuck the election, fuck what the old man said, I might as well just be elected right now. And obviously you can see the rest of the Zodiacs putting that aura out, that killing aura, saying I'll kill you, all of that shit. Pariston, on the other hand, he doesn't even look affected by what they're saying to him. He's just saying like, oh, relax. Keep in mind, he is the vice president, and he's using that to his advantage. That, well, I have a higher ranking than all of you, even if it's by the slightest, it's still like higher in ranking than the rest of the Zodiacs. So at the end of the day, picking the Zodiacs, obviously picking the new chairman, the Zodiacs already made it clear that they will not vote for Pariston. They made it clear. So then Ging nominated himself, and then again they made it clear that they will not vote for Ging. That they won't vote for neither of them. So basically, these two are probably the most hated out of the Zodiacs within the Zodiacs, because in the outer world, Ging is fucking famous as fuck, but within the Zodiac, he's hated like some Rebecca shit right now. They're just like, fuck off. So obviously Chido, she does seem to be the smart one of the group. She decided like how this is gonna go about. So she made the rule, all of that shit. Write your name down, all of that. Who's going to be, like what your rules are, what you suggest we do. Put it in a box and have someone that's not involved with this shit, and people who won't be biased take it out, because you know them biased bitches might come, take it out, and even if it says another person, they might put it to Pariston or someone else that they favor. So they bought Beans to come do that shit, because obviously he's not biased, so it seems, until later on. And obviously Jing's rules was picked out. Now Ging is a maniacal guy, keep in mind, because what happened there, you can tell just by this little chunk that we've seen of Ging, you can tell his intellectual skill is beyond great. It's beyond great. His IQ level is fucking high, because he planned this out a couple days before this meeting even came forth. He already knew what might go down. He knew Chido, the brains of the Zodiac, might do this type of like competition to see who will get the lead and all of that shit. Just a mind fuck. I'm not gonna explain all of that, because you know this arc for the people that read the manga is gonna be heavy dialogue, heavy fucking dialogue. Even there will be action with what you see in the opening with the Killua shit, with the Illumi and the Hisoka, but heavy dialogue will be involved in this arc. So I'm not gonna get into all of that shit. I'm just gonna pick out the bits that should interest you and interest me. So Ging came beforehand, told Beans exactly what to do, all the shit. He planned it from the beginning. But even before that, I'm sorry, I have to pick up on this, because this is a very important part of this arc. As soon as Ging recommended himself, when Pariston was telling him that, wow, did you hear about your son, he's in critical condition and that, Pariston was like, oh, maybe I should go visit him. Ging, he just looks heartless, he's cold, looking straight, he's not even paying attention to Pariston, he's looking forward with a cold face, like, yeah, go visit him, it's alright. Pariston's like, wow, he might die. if I like, it would be a shame if I was to get it before I get there, Gon already passed away. Ging looked at him, was like, fam, he ain't gonna die. Obviously, man's got my sperm cells in him. He's not that much of a pussy to die that easily. That, you take that into mind from now, because that is what sparks this whole election bullshit, this whole catastrophe that's about to set forth. That little line, that little confrontation between Pariston and Gon is what sets off this whole arc. So keep that in mind. So obviously the main rule, Ging isn't really interested in being stated. He's not interested in becoming the chairman. He's just there for fun, because like one of his rules stated, you have to sign it. So put your name on the fucking slot of basically the competition of all the hunters come together. It has to be 95% agreeable. Like, raw, Lerio just put everyone in a predicament. So obviously he wants them to sign their names. All the Zodiacs are like, are you fucking stupid? Because obviously I get what they're coming from, because these are the Zodiacs, these are the strongest, the elite of the Hunter Association. So for people to sign their name and pick who they favor to be the chairman, they might be scared to do so because they don't want another member of the Zodiacs coming after them. Maybe that won't happen, but obviously they'll probably be scared. As you can see from the first results, a lot of people didn't even do it. They didn't even do it. That brings me on to Hisoka. Hisoka came randomly slapping points at people, like raw 45 points, all this 95 points, all of that shit. And I was thinking, the first thing he said, oh, where's Ging? I was thinking, why the hell does he want to meet Ging? I was thinking, the first thing I was thinking is, raw, maybe he wants consent from Ging to be like, raw, I wanna fuck your son, is that okay? Because we know that Hisoka's a weird fucker, but I think he just wants to fight people. And then Illumi's there. He like pretty much shed light on Hisoka, because Hisoka's blatantly still on his conquest to find a strong opponent, which is why he was giving out them points. He probably wanted to find Ging so he can fight him right off the bat. So Illumi was like basically shedding light, like, well, this and this happened, why the election is happening is because Chairman Lerio died facing the Ant King Miriam. And he basically, Illumi at the ending bit was like, wow, there's another Zodiac little brother, and he basically wants to get rid of him. And I'm like, wow, this is gonna take, you can already see this is taking a dark turn already. And obviously with the election arc, with all these characters, all these epic characters from the new Zodiacs that we haven't seen before to the old times, Hisoka, Illumi, all these people, you can already tell this arc's gonna bang. Will it be better than the Ant arc? For me personally, I don't think it was. It was epic. In fact, it's actually epic. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna put anything down upon it. It was a great arc. I'm not lie. This is going to be a great ride. Yeah. So sit back and enjoy it. Yeah. So it's Match and Mike. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, like, comment, do whatever the fuck you want, and I'm out.